there's people in the community and in the culture and in the space that are like always incremental. And it's like, yeah, it's incremental that they've only taken a piece of the pie right now, because if they took the whole pie, you'd be pissed. They have to take it piece by piece. And you start there going, yeah, but look, we've still got this. And then they take another one and you go, we've still got this. And just, yeah, it feels like we're kind of fighting a losing war. I don't want to be sort of Debbie Downer, but like they've gentrified the concept of hemp. They've stolen that and they've taken the industrial applications and clothing and all of that research, and that's gone. And they used the weaponization of children and vulnerable people to then, medicinalize and create this pharmaceuticalized industrial complex. And then they've created this subsect of, oh, well, there's still then the skunk, and then there's the good people that can grow their own and they're safe because, they're fine. But the other people, they'll still go crazy when they take it. They'll still stab each other. It still leads to all this crime, and still they're twisting themselves in these knots to try and create and perpetuate this narrative for the continuation of prohibition. And it seems like you said, that nobody has a rational concept here. Over in the UK, going into an election on July 4th, it's weird actually. Us and the Americans, I noticed this the other day, have flipped our kind of days. So we've gone July 4th, which is America's Independence Day, and then what could have arguably been our Independence Day, November 5th, in Guy Fawkes, was going to be theirs. But yeah, we're leading into this, and Labour are basically like, la 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 la. You've got medical, that's all you fucking need. You know what I mean? We're going to piss off the industrialists and talk about the hemp stuff like Jesus, no. Then you've got Tories who are probably the closest to legalization. It wouldn't surprise me as a Hail Mary if they actually announce, like, oh, we'll look at it, just to pull the youth in. They've pissed off enough of them with the national service idea. They'll be like, wait, yeah, national service, growing our weed. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I can see that kind of reality. Then you've got like the Green Party, who are a bit more rational on it, but they haven't updated their policies in forever. And then you've got the Lib Dems just sat in the corner, fucking going, "Well, we'll still decriminalize," but they have no secondary and third sort of policies and conceptual ideas of how that would phase into a viable system, other than just feed into the worst aspects of capitalism and criminality.
Yeah, our Green Party over here, they sold us out last time. They got a big U vote, I reckon, because of their excuse me, their election manifesto, including cannabis legalization. Well, they had a cannabis decriminalization. They had a Amsterdam style coffee shops or something. It was kind of how they listed it in their election
Mm.
manifesto. But excuse me. Then when it actually came to government formation talks, they shafted us. They dropped it no bothers, no questions asked. As I kind of legalized it. Oh yeah, no, we're not tied to that. Yeah, just get on.
And that's the thing. They did it
Just
as
fight the play in government.
yeah. It works beautifully for both ways for them. They get to look progressive. They get to win some votes, and they know that they can then give that up to
Yeah,
the less progressive parties in negotiations to form governments. And I respect and appreciate. I know it's a lot more complex, and obviously this might sound like a bit of, I don't know, there might be some historical thing here that I'm not thinking about, but I respect the fact that Ireland is a lot more broken down in terms of its party political representation, because it doesn't allow for like what the fuck we've just seen with the 15 years of Tories just pissing in people's faces and going, it's raining, and people going, well, I'm pretty sure it's not, but the paper's saying it's rain. Everyone around me is saying it's rain. Maybe it is rain. Do you know what I mean? And so
yeah,
but I still think we'd all win from proportional representation, so that the cannabis party could stand somewhere. Because like I said, unless we stand, and we've tried it before in the UK with like the LCA and various other things like Sister, cannabis is safer than alcohol. Although that was again very very Tory light, very investment money funded from what I've
yeah.
seen. But yeah, unless there's this authentic grassroots movement that could genuinely get that representation, because we are millions strong in the UK, and in a good proportion of the Irish population. I mean, I can't remember who was it. Was it Herb or somebody like that? One of those media outlets put Ireland like right up there with like percentage of smokers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I based on the last election here, if I only just got like fucking less than half of the consumers in this constituency, those over 18 to go they come out and vote and give me a number one, I would actually get elected on the first count, most likely,
Mm.
because we're that strong in our numbers. Um, some estimates make up that like it's what 12-15% of those over 18 have consumed cannabis at some stage, like in the last 12 months.